Well, welcome to a game that I have been anticipating all year. My most anticipated games of the year. KCD 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Got a great car, great team.
NASCAR 25.
Time to turn the intensity up.
Be smart, be tough. Your racing can be there at the end.
Good day, be in victory lane. It's a stop. Forward fuel.
Go, go, go.
Air racing.
Stay side by side. Reckon.
Bring it, turn to the front of the field. What a move, what a win.
Don't count out anybody. It is still that close.
Nobody wants it more than you.
It is showtime right now.
Egos are on full display.
Way to fight.
Nobody batting an eye. Nobody bailing out.
Stay locked in here.
Launches the boat.
Warm those tires up using that little torch. The Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. This is so cool, man. I realize 90% of the world's population looks at this game and is like, whatever, but I have been a NASCAR fan since I was 7 years old. Very casual. In the last 3 years, I've gotten extremely, I'm like a NASCAR super fan. We have not had a NASCAR game since NASCAR Heat 5. And that had to have been at least 5 years ago. Let me fact check that. NASCAR Heat 5 came out in 2020. Game was god awful. So this game, I didn't say that. So this game is made by iSim Racing. So I gotta turn the music off. Sorry about this. I'm gonna have to mute it. Worst part about being a YouTuber is they play some bangers on here, and you can never menu music. Turn that all the way down. I wish we could be able to listen to this rock music, but we can't. What was I saying? Oh, NASCAR Heat 5 came out in 2020. I did play it. Just not a good game. But this game is made by iSim Racing. So I have played this game a little bit before, mainly because this is not my first time playing this one. Because I wanted to see if this is a game that would work on this channel. Because obviously I don't have a simulator set up. And because it was made by Sim Racing, I wanted to make sure that this is a game you can also play on console. You definitely can, but it's definitely geared more towards a simulator game. So one of the things is, one of the biggest things is your throttle, your brake is a little aggressive than it should be. I'm sure it'll be easier with pedals. But steering is a really big issue in this. The most minuscule movements in steering can be oversteering and understeering. And so I'll show you what I've been doing. I've only played this game a few races. I just kind of jumped in to make sure it's something we can do. But going back to like the steering thing, I have switched officially back to my MLB The Show controller that has the cushion right here. So you can't really, like this, you can just, you can't slam it. So that was one of the adjustments. By the way, welcome to Louisiana. Only in October will you have mosquito bites. In mid to late October, have mosquito bites that you scratch too much that turn into scabs. So we're going to jump right into this. I'm so excited.
If you ask any driver at a local short
Dale
track,
Earnhardt Jr.
they believe that they can get to the pinnacle of racing if they just had the right opportunity. But in racing, you have to
Young
create
Dale.
your own opportunities.
Keep your eye on Dale Jr. He is driving
Bobby
away.
Labonte,
Dale Earnhardt
Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart. This is my childhood
There'll
right
be turning
here.
points in every career.
And look at this.
Earnhardt Jr. to the checkered flag in his rookie season.
The highs and the
Yes.
lows.
Championship contender in trouble. They make contact.
Dale Jarrett.
But it's how you deal with those turning points that will define your character and push you to greatness.
But it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. using lessons learned from his father to go from 6th to 1st and score the victory in the Pepsi.
This was the year
That's unbelievable.
after
Storybook ending.
his dad died. After
does your
Dale
story
died, he
begin?
won it.
Will you make it to the top?
Dale Jr. going for 4 in a row at
One of the most
Talladega.
iconic
new boss for
moments in
2008,
sports.
Mr. Rick Hendrick.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the
500 for the second time.
It is now my honor to present Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
We did exactly what you told us, and we won the race.
To join Dad in the Hall of Fame is probably as good as it's ever going to get.
The world is watching, and your opportunity starts now.
Woo! I have chills. It's hard to see, but I have chills. What an intro. So far, this game has exceeded my expectations. So, all right, welcome to your career. This is the start of your journey to become a NASCAR champion. As you progress, you'll experience turning points and special messages from Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now get out there and make a name for yourself. So, what I'm assuming this is going to be, watch the Dale. Oh, this is his podcast. This is Earnhardt Jr.'s podcast, the Dirty Mo one.
Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. back
This is
again for
co-host
another
on here.
episode of the Dale Jr. Download with my good friend TJ Majors and the co-host of the show. We got some big news this week, TJ.
Yeah, you're probably talking about the Discovery Race deal.
TJ Majors is
Absolutely,
a
man. This is
spotter.
going to be awesome, though.
Yeah, I knew when I read about it that it was going to be all you.
Yeah, I really do like this kind of stuff. It doesn't matter in this situation how much money you have, whether you got a big sponsor behind you. Even manufacturer allegiances don't matter. It's the best of the best. It's everybody who's anybody in short track racing at the grassroots level coming to Rockingham and trying to find
This
a
is
way
a discovery
to stand
race.
tall above the rest. And if you can go out there and perform better than anybody else, you're going to be able to come out of the local short track scene and get a shot at the ARCA Menard Series. This is every driver's dream. And they've had these before. They did the Roush Gong Show and other competitions, if you will, where they bring what they believe are the best drivers in the country to compete all for a total prize and an opportunity at the next level. So this is a lot of pressure for these young drivers, and they're going to be asked to perform at their best in this instance and prove that they belong. But it could be a life-changing experience for one.
So this is going to be the Discovery Series, which is, I believe, in North Wilkesboro. So Discovery Race entry form. You have been selected to participate in the Discovery Race. The top 10 finishers here will earn a sponsor and a spot in the ARCA Menard Series. This is an opportunity, a lifetime good luck. So if you're not familiar at all with NASCAR, I realize that's 99% of you. The best way to explain it, and so like in baseball, you have the MLB, which is, the Dodgers, Yankees, Astros. Repping a little Dubon. I was itching my neck earlier. That's why it's red. My skin turns really red when I scratch. I don't know why. But you have the MLB, which is going to be your Cup Series in NASCAR. So like that's those big Sunday races. And then under that, what you would have, so MLB would be AAA, AA, High A. So in the NASCAR version, it's the Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, which they're about to be renamed next year. I forget what they're being renamed to. Then you have the Craftsman Truck Series, and then under that you have ARCA Menard Series. So this is a discovery race. This is tryouts to see if you can make ARCA Menard. So we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to use my normal name, my normal name, like I have. I mean, in all reality, I probably have like 15 different nicknames, so I didn't capitalize the H there. Whoops. Welcome to Rockingham, North Carolina, I think it's in North Wilkesboro. So we have to finish top 10 to advance. No practice, no qualifying. We're just jumping straight into the race. So looks like we are lucky number 94. That's pretty cool.
Time to go. Good luck out there.
Thank you. So we got, oh my goodness, we have 5 laps, and I'm assuming we're starting back of the pack since there's no qualifying. Yes, we are. What are we, 30th right here? And we have to jump 20 positions in 5 laps, but it's something we can do. I have faith. Just gonna kind of ride. Shoot, our car is a rocket ship. This car is actually crazy fast. Oh my goodness, this car is crazy fast. We can just pass everyone up. Alright, this isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I have messed with the settings on here, but I did reset them for this driving all over the apron, but if it's to take a spot, who cares?
Clear high.
I had messed with the settings. I did put the AI difficulty on hard, but I think it reset whenever we went into career mode, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. We've jumped 12 positions in a lap,
Clear high.
and I'm driving on the apron and still passing people up. We do have a couple of views here. We have the outside car view, which is my favorite,
Car outside.
and we also have the cockpit view. But for this view, you really have to listen to your spotter, and it's hard to talk and listen to my spot. Oh, shoot. It's hard to talk and look at the camera, too, or race and look at the camera. So I think for right now, I'm all over the apron. Okay.
Clear high if you want it.
We're already about to get into top 10 here. All right, I'm going to race for real.
One inside.
See if I can squeeze that.
Clear inside. Clear.
Just barely getting to the outside. I mean, we're top 10 already. This is ridiculous. We're definitely going to have to turn the difficulty up.
Clear high if
I think it did reset. I do feel some driving assist, a little bit of braking assist in here.
clear inside.
We're going to have to up the difficulty. It had to have reset whenever I put it on career mode, because I was just doing quick races.
One outside.
7th place.
Clear all
White
clear.
flag here.
White flag here.
See if we can get a top 5. I'm not even hitting corners right. I'm just kind of like,
Inside now.
my whole game plan right now is just passing. This is ridiculous. Give me that top 5. Give me the top 5.
Outside now.
Give me the top 5. Ah, barely. Top 6, but that is going to hit our goal, and that should secure us a spot in the Arca Menard. John Zander, that name sounds familiar. All right, we got 6, so that should. Discovery race at the Rock. Success. Congratulations. Your performance in the Discovery race has earned you a new sponsor and a full-time ride in the Arca Menard series. Humble beginnings here, but we have got to start somewhere. Start of a brand new season. Now, I don't know, but it should be Talladega. Daytona. It is Daytona. Your career starts now. Your performance at Discovery Race turned some heads. Luckily, your sponsor hooked you with an ARCA ride that's race ready. So let's keep the momentum going. Let's go racing. Press X to continue. So we are going to be starting off in Daytona. If you don't know, every NASCAR season starts. So this is week 1. Every NASCAR season starts off at Daytona. That's how they kick it off. This week is actually Talladega, which is there are 2 super speedways, Daytona and Talladega. They are both going to be drafting tracks, and I'll explain a little bit more when we get there. Looks like we got some customization here, just the basic stuff, but I guess I can go in and change my last name, capitalize that. So we got a team logo. So this is this is all the teams that we can race for. So we have All In Racing, Big Splash, Full Fury, Golden Dragon, Hidden Gems, Mayhem, R&J, Rampage, Peak, Top Tier, Thunder, North Star, Mystic, Thrill, Screaming Eagle, and Midwest Racing. Our current one is Screaming Eagle. Honestly, I kind of like that. I just got back from Knoxville, Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, North Carolina. Did go to Dollywood. They have a wonderful, like one of the best roller coasters I've ever ridden. It might be called the Screaming Eagle, actually, but it's so much fun, so we're going to stick with that. Oh, not Midwest. We're going to stick with Screaming Eagle. And then we can also adjust our paint kit already. Oh, that's sick. Slot 1. We got a Ford. We'll stick with Ford. I'm okay with that. Oh, this white is actually sick. Is that like a... We have a driver's suit and change the style on it. That's not really doing anything. We have primary colors. My favorite color is purple, kind of like this lavender right here. What was the pattern there? Camo. Oh, that's sick. Carbon fiber, diamond plate, hexagon, stars, stripes, gradient. Dude, that camo's sick. a little purple camo we got going on here, but that secondary doesn't match very well. So let's go white. No, that's not contrasty enough. Maybe a dark purple. Maybe like that, and then make that camo. I don't know. But it looks kind of ugly. But yeah, that looks ugly, but I'm not worried about that right now. We can also do shapes. I don't know if any of this is. Okay, decal. We're not going to worry about this. Let's just get into the racing. Honestly, I really like our car. I like that white, that light blue. Dude, what if we just went all out purple? This, and then let's change this accent to that same color purple. I actually don't hate that. All right, let's just roll with it. I'm getting too much into this. I just want to race right now. Save those changes, but we're definitely going to come back to it at one point in time. We might spend an episode just kind of like tweaking on that. Speaking of that, I will come back to an episode idea that I have. Let's go racing. Daytona International Speedway. So if you don't know anything about it, this is a drafting track. You stick with the pack. Your goal is to basically run into the guy in front of you and just stay on his bumper. And that's the entire race. It can appear boring, but it's actually so much fun. Daytona, you are full throttle pretty much the entire time. I don't like the way this looks right here, but we're going to skip practice, go straight to qualifying. I'm familiar with Talladega. The banking in the turns at Talladega are 33 degrees. So like you're just kind of like full throttle the whole time.
Time to do this.
Let's get it started. Okay.
Mark, stay smooth.
We'll see what view I use here since it's a yeah, seeing this out in the sun, I'm not really a huge fan of it, but we'll see what view I use here. But since it's a drafting track, we might have to go with a more upfront view rather than this outside view. Like we might have to switch to this one wouldn't be bad, but maybe something like this. So, I mean, you're full throttle the whole time. You're going outside on the straights. You're going inside on the apex of the turns, and then back to the outside. That's how you keep your speed here. So we're going to go all the way down to these yellows. Try not to hit the aprons down there. And then gradually come back up. That's your racing line. So let's see if we can place a top 20 here, I'd be very happy. Go all the way to the outside here. Just almost kissing that wall. All the way down to the double yellows, but staying off the apron. And then coming back up. So going back to the what I was talking about with the episode, I do want to do an episode. I'm probably going to do it on Call of the Wild. I want to stick with this series. I really love this. The F1 series that I did a few months back was just not successful at all, but oh shoot, that's gonna mess us up. We're sitting 20th now, but I do want to make a full series out of this just because I love this game has been a lot of fun. Our goal is 49. We're probably gonna be like 20th, 18th. Yeah, 49 is like what you want to be sitting pole. But 18th we can work with. Who got pole here? Lawless Allen. What a name, Lawless. But I do want to do an episode, probably going to be on Call of the Wild since it's just such a chill game. I want to talk a little bit about the hiatus I've taken, and I want to talk a little bit about mental health because it's been something that's weighing a lot on me, but today is all about racing, so
Be ready.
we're going to switch to the outside view. We might switch back later.
There's the green flag. Car low.
So like I was saying, Cletus McFarland's in front of us. If you don't follow him on Instagram, you definitely should. He's a funny guy. We have got to get in this pack. So if you look on the bottom right, we have our speed, 151. Under that, there's a little draft thing that's blue right now. Oh, now it's silver because I was looking at it. So if you get that to blue, my controller starts vibrating. That means we are in a draft lane. We want to stay in draft lanes. It's only a 3-lap race. You've got to stay in draft lanes at Daytona. And this guy's going to come and push me, which is completely normal. And in turn, I'm going to try to keep it steady and push. I'm pushing Alex Club right now. So if we switch to that view. We just run right into the back of them.
Car inside.
Honestly, this one might be the view here. If we can go 4 wide here.
4 wide. Car low. 3 wide.
Just get a little push here. And this is super speedway racing. I am being a little aggressive to everyone. They probably don't really like me all that much right now.
Stay high. 3 wide.
But this is super speedway racing. Some view it as boring, some view it as beautiful. I view it as beautiful. Now, of course, there are no stages here. So with stages has added a lot in. Let me go inside here and go 4 wide.
3 wide. 4 wide. Clear.
Williams Sandwich is in front of
1
us.
outside. 3 wide.
There are no stages. Stages add a lot at super speedways because you're trying to get points. But since we're only doing 3 laps, there's no stages. It's just going to be final result.
Bring it home now.
We've dropped 2 positions. I didn't realize that.
3 wide. 4 wide. 3
Surprised we haven't seen any wrecks or anything.
outside.
We're not in a draft lane. We're about to start to get lapped up. Passed up. Okay, take it easy, Patrick Staropoli.
3 wide. 1 low. Outside door.
Just gonna stay right here.
3 wide. 1 bottom. 1 outside. Car inside.
The most minuscule movements, man. Can we jump a spot here? Please tell me we can jump a spot.
1 bottom. Clear bottom.
No. We lost 6 positions there, but 24th. Drafting tracks are not going to be mine. Because this game is definitely outfitted for a simulator and an actual like steering wheel. When you're steering on this and that is the smallest movement you can do and that is the biggest movement, it creates issues with how minuscule your steering can be. So, I mean, 24th, I wish we would have finished at least better than our pole position, but again, it's not terrible. So, driver assessment, lap speed, we got rep, clean racing. I mean, we're kind of practice go. Oh, shoot, we get reputation for practice. We're going to have to start doing practice. Top 25, got some rep for that, didn't lead any laps. So, 336 rep. I did not realize that was a factor in this. So, ARCA Menard Series, season opener, Lawless Island wins the Menard 200. The first race of the ARCA Menard Series has begun, and what a race it was. Lawless Island takes the checker. I did not say that. Takes the checkered flag at Daytona after a strong showing throughout the weekend. Meanwhile, Discovery race driver Willie Hunt makes an incredible debut under the banner of Screaming Eagle Sports. We'll have to keep an eye out on this future star. And we got Matt Weaver tweeting about us. Willie Hunt, the driver who's earned a seat at the ARCA Discovery race, just made a solid showing at the season opener. Keep your eyes open on this driver and for something special. So that's pretty cool that they have that. It's kind of like the old 2K stuff. We're going to go ahead and leave this weekend. But like I said, like the drafting super speedways, Talladega, Daytona, like that, I don't think that's going to be our forte. I think our forte is going to be more so the mid-short tracks like Texas Motor Speedway, Pinnacle, Bristol, things like that, when we're not having to stay in such a tight pack. I feel like that's where I'll thrive at. We got 20 points for that. And we got 2,500 in profits. Interesting. Each part of your car adds to its current performance rating to the car it is in. Oh, so I guess it's talking about you can switch back and forth between series. The higher the performance rating, the better your car will be. Damaged parts will have a lower performance rating, will need to be repaired. If you want to get the most out of them, press X to advance. So we're actually going to have to work on our car and like get upgrades and stuff and then repair them. It's important to improve your reputation out on the track by racing cleanly and efficiently. Cleanly and efficiently. A good reputation leads to new sponsors, more money, and can lead to opportunities in the higher series. So, race shop. Visit the race shop after each race. You'll return back to your team HQ. From here, you can visit your race shop to get your car back to race-ready status. Once your cars are race-ready, you can head off to the next event. Press X to continue. So, let's go ahead and go to our race shop here and see what we got. We have urgent tasks. Davis Ramsey, who is our crew chief, urgent priority. I'll be your new crew chief. I oversee everything in the garage. Once you complete all their tasks, we can head to the next race. Okay, and then our agent, Cassidy Mercer. As your agent, I'll help you find additional sponsors, grow your team, hire more employees, improve reputation, and attract new sponsors. New sponsors interested in backing you, I'll reach out with their requirements. Dave Ramsey said each week we have to repair your car and expected wear and tear on your parts. Come to the garage and see my suggestions. So, old Davis here, what a headshot for him. Like your tattoos, bud. He's got a couple oil stains on the shirt. This is a guy that I feel like I trust. He's got a great hairline, too. I'm queued up with the work plan on you, or you manage the repairs yourself. Meet me in the garage to start. So, my recommended... Holy moly, this is a lot. Repairing your car costs work points, which represents how much time and effort. So, this is going to be like a weekly thing. Replenish after every race, so spend as much as you can between races. So, 120. Do we have 160? Because now it says 2 work points. Urgent tasks. All our preparations done. We can load it for Phoenix. Okay, cool. So we got Phoenix coming up next. Reputation is level 1. Okay, cool. I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. I got some plans this afternoon. I know this is a short one. We're probably sitting at about 24 minutes. I just wanted to get this out there as soon as possible. Right now, we currently have NFL going on. The Jags and the Rams are playing in England or somewhere right now. At 1, we had noon kickoffs in football. I'm going over to a friend's house for that. COTA, Circuit of the Americas, F1, one of my favorite races of the year. And then tonight at, I'm assuming, 6, 7 o'clock, we're going to have Talladega NASCAR. So it's a big sports day for me. So I want to get this out hopefully today. I'm going to be working on this for a little while. So I'm going to stop this episode here, but we are definitely going to come back to it. I'm loving this game. And then eventually, the episode that I was talking about earlier, we'll get more into that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I think this could be a really fun series. So this is obviously something I'm extremely passionate for. So if you want to see more of this, drop a like, give me a comment. Let me know if you want to see more. I'm loving this game, so I'm definitely going to be playing this on my own. But if this is not something that's fitted for the channel, then we can work through that. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you back here hopefully pretty soon.